Hey, what is going on, Leos? Butch here. I am going to do your April read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Actually, gonna use this new deck. I got the horror club T-shirt on, so I figured I might as well go with the horror tarot. I am kind of a horror movie buff. I like the feeling of being scared. I don't know what it is, but always loved it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Leos for April 2024? What message do we have for Leos? What's coming in for Leos? This deck is interesting. First thing I see, Leo, is I do feel like there is this new energy coming in, for you. It's a very quick moving energy too. I feel like the first thing that I see is I feel I feel like you meet this person, and I feel like it starts off in that friendship with that Three of Cups. I feel like very easy to communicate with this person. We have the Eight of Wands as well, opening up communication. Very easy to talk to this person, feeling very comfortable very quickly. Like I said, very quick moving energy. Feeling like you can talk about anything with this person. You can have a good laugh, or you can have a serious conversation. I feel like there's no real limits to what goes on between the two of you. Feeling very comfortable around each other very quickly. Like I said, it is that quick moving energy. But I feel like the more you get to know each other, the more curiosity starts to kick in. You start to wonder. And this is vice versa, because I feel like they start to wonder too as well, what's really going on here? Because like I said, it starts off more in a friendship. There is this very strong physical undertone. I feel like there's a strong physical connection, and finding yourself imagining where this could go. Seeing a lot of potential in this person. We have the page of Wands, the old exorcist. And it reads on this, new ideas, new energy, limitless potential, free spirit. I feel like this person, there's definitely a different perspective with this person. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of potential, seeing a lot of potential with this new energy. Really feeling like you click very well. This person, I see this person as someone that kind of makes excuses to see you. Even though there is this physical energy, I feel like this person appreciates you for who you are. They see and they feel this energy that they're around you, something they've never felt before. And I feel like everything inside of them is telling there's something that we need to uncover here. Not to sound super cheesy, but I feel like this is the start of a true life love story. I feel like with that friends first type mentality, but feeling very comfortable very quickly, feeling very connected. I feel like you show each other a different side of things. With the Hangman, and with this card we have, we dare you to look at the world from his point of view. So seeing things in a different perspective, ultimately with the Hangman. I feel like both of you probably had connections where there was a physical connection. There was chemistry with other people, but this goes much deeper than that. There's definitely something deeper going on here. And like I said, finding comfort in each other, appreciating each other for all that you do and all that you will do, supporting each other, showing up for each other, being able to rely on each other. All this leads to that. Like I said, I feel like this is the beginning of a love story. We have the Ace of Cups, that new love. We have the Lovers card. It's a deep connection. And I feel like you both knew that. You both knew that from the beginning. But one thing is clear: this person is falling. Falling hard and fast. With that Fool, take the step. Absolutely love these cards. Everything inside this person is telling them to keep going. To keep uncovering. Like I said, finding strength in each other, being there for each other. We have that Strength card. That Leo energy. The contest between the most powerful, most terrifying creature alive and a lion. We have the Lion there. This person dares to adventure. They dare to get to know you. One of my good friends always said, when it comes to a Leo, you got to accept the pause and you got to accept the flaws. I feel like coming into this person really didn't know what they were expecting. They weren't really sure what they were looking for, but now that they see it, they can't stop thinking about it. I feel like this person is ready for that next step. And I feel like I said, that quick moving energy, it's impulsive, but it's just real. The Knight of Wands, that Sagittarius energy, it may come off a bit impulsive, but I feel like it just feels right. They're following their heart. Everything inside them, like I said, their intuition is telling them to see this through. Finding balance with each other. And that's what it is. It's about finding balance with someone. It's not finding someone that you just feel sexually attracted to. And it's not just about finding someone that you're emotionally connected to or mentally connected to. It's about all of the above. Finding balance. Excuse me. With that Temperance. Your life is in the balance. Excuse me. This person, like I said, they see you for who you are. And that's what draws them in. I feel like you inspire them and they inspire you with that Ace of Wands. wish this cold would go away. A spiritual gift, ideas flow toward your soul. Follow your passion. High potential for growth. Beware of pitfalls. You know, that's the thing. It's about finding someone that gives you the balance. You know, someone that not only wants to get you in the bed, but they want to wake up in the morning with you. You know, it's easy to find a physical connection, but I feel like with this person, like I said, I feel like it was more of a, you know, it's going to start off as more of a friendship, getting to know each other, taking the time, understanding each other, appreciating each other, undivided attention. And that's what this person's going to give you. Like I said, making excuses to be with you, making excuses to see you, nurturing this connection with that star card, that Aquarius energy, nurturing you. She comes to Earth driven by an insatiable desire to continue the cycle of fertility. These cards are cool. You know, we also have the Tower card as well in reverse. You know, I feel like it's the end of the chaotic cycles. You know, things coming full circle. You know, the end of those lonely nights. I mean, we also have the King of Wands, that Leo energy. Well, that's cool, isn't it? Vision, honor, leadership, ultimate masculine energy. You know, but like I said, this is you know, we have that Lovers card as well, like I said before. Here we go. The old creepy horror movie. But it's a deep connection. It's someone that connects with you on a deeper level. You know, someone that uncovers what makes you you. And I feel like, like I said, with that Strength card, I feel like you bring out the best in each other. You know, you see yourself the way you always wanted to see yourself. And this person brings that out of you. You know, they promote it. They encourage it. Not holding you back, but supporting you along the way. We have the Chariot, that forward movement, that Cancer energy. The warrior drives at night under a crescent moon, no hands on the wheel. He steers by force of will. Nothing can stop the Chariot. You know, nothing can stop this. Nor do I feel like either one of you are looking for that anyway, but like I said, you know, this person's ready for something real. You know, I see a lot of happiness in this connection. We have the Sun card, a symbol of fun, vitality, positivity, and success. Life is difficult, but not everything is sadness. The sun is a powerful force that compels us forward through time. That's interesting. But like I said, it's inspiring each other, being there for each other, supporting each other, being with each other. You know, this is moving forward very quickly, but like I said, it's not. Sometimes we get in a situation where things move too quickly. And there's a big difference between that's what I said and what's happening. You know, there's such a thing as moving too quickly, and there's things that are moving quickly. I don't feel like this is too quickly. I feel like it's just right. I feel like you've both been waiting for this, and now that you found it, you don't want to let it go. You know, this person's not going to want to let you go. They found something special, and they will fight for it. You know, with that Five of Wands. When monsters fight. Yeah, this is someone that's going to be willing to fight for you. They're giving you the attention. It's the way they look at you. It's the way they touch you. You know, appreciate you. support you. You know, and I'm a Leo rising, so I'm very familiar with Leos. Very familiar with that feeling, you know, of showing up for someone and having that person show up for you. And exactly what you're getting here. I mean, we have the Nine of Cups as well, that emotional fulfillment, you know, filling up your cups. And like I said, I mean, I feel like there's been other people in both your passes that there has been a physical connection, maybe even a little bit of an emotional connection or a mental connection. But I feel like this brings it all. You know, it's filling up all the cups. You know, when I think of the Nine of Cups, I think of a checklist. You know, that checklist of 9 things that you want from someone. The 9 most important things you want from someone. You may meet someone that gives you 5 or 6, 7 or 8. This person brings 9. You know, they fill up all your cups. They're not just filling a couple. You know, and that's the difference between, that's the difference between different people. You know, not all relationships end badly, and not all relationships were bad. You know, sometimes it just ends because the 9 cups weren't there. They weren't filling up all your cups. You know, I've been in relationships before where I was happy, you know, and we had a great connection, but the connection ran out because it wasn't enough. You know, it's ultimately I think of it this way, you know, to really kind of add into that. Some couples have a full tank of gas, and that's the one you want. It's going to get you to your destination. You know, sometimes you meet someone that's only gives you a half a tank. That half a tank runs out, it runs out. You know, you don't get to where you want to go. You know, but you get halfway there. But this person, I feel like I said, it's the full tank. You know, there's balance. I didn't read this one. Temperance, earth and water, pleasure and pain, life and death, everything in moderation. You know, like I said, they're falling hard and fast. And I didn't say too hard and too fast. You know, I feel like this is all heading the way it should. You know, I feel like everything came full circle. You know, I feel like this is what you've been waiting for. And at the end of the day, like I said, this person's ready for more. And I feel like I said, I feel like this is getting serious in a very good way. You know, I feel like this is a big step forward for both of you. You know, and I feel like I said, this person appreciates you. It's the way they look at you. It's the way they feel around you. It's the way they, you know, just catch each other looking at each other. You know, catching glances. Because if truth be told, I honestly believe that, you know, you have to fill up all the cups. Because without all the cups being full, you're going to end up, you know, focusing on that empty cup. You know, so whether it be you have a great sex life with someone and then you can really, you know, you feel comfortable with them, but emotionally you're not connected. Or emotionally you're connected, but maybe the physical isn't as great, or maybe they don't support you, or they don't appreciate you enough, or they don't give you enough attention. Whatever it may be, one of those cups not being filled eventually is going to become very obvious. But with this, like I said, seeing this in a different perspective, you know, that's the thing. We don't know. A lot of people don't know what they want until it's right there in front of them. You know, they don't know exactly what they're looking for. They might have a good idea, but until it's right there in front of you, you know, and like I said, anyway, we'll finish this reading. I'll get to story time because I have a little bit of a story not a story, but more of a, anyway, with this person, a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Aquarius, we have Gemini, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So that's the end of the read. Now, anybody wants to hang out and hear what I have to say, I appreciate you. If you don't, I still appreciate you. So, you know, it's almost like, okay, so we had this little ice cream parlor growing up. And I live in a very small town, and when I was very little, I remember I only thought there was only chocolate, vanilla, and chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream. It's a soft serve, you know, that's the one that swirls. When I was very, very young, you know, I live in a very, very small town. Now, when I got a little bit older, we went to the city, and we went to this ice cream parlor, and they had 54 flavors of ice cream or something crazy like that. And my aunt lived there. I remember I spent the summer at my aunt's house, and I went every day and got a different ice cream until I found one that I absolutely fell in love with. Now, it's one of my favorites. I never buy it at home, but it's that orange one with the licorice in it. It's like the tiger tail, they call it. But anyway, my point being is sometimes we don't know what we want because we don't have all the options. You know, sometimes we don't know there's something else out there. When I was a little kid, like I said, I had an option. I could have vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream or chocolate vanilla swirl. You know, I didn't know what I was missing. So my point being is sometimes we haven't found the right ice cream yet. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Chances are it does. You just haven't found it yet. You know, and that's how life goes. It's like, you know, also I told a story before about, you know, when I turned 16, I went out and got my first car. It was kind of a beater. And I thought it was great. You know, I never had a car before. I thought it was great. It broke down all the time on me, but I still loved it. You know, got to take my friends out to go driving places, go for nice drives, and, you know, got me from point A to point B. And I thought it was great. Then it broke down, and it was going to cost me more than it was worth to fix it. So I got a newer car. And it's just, the thing is I thought that car was great because that's all I knew. Then I got a newer car, and I thought that was even better. You know, but I really didn't have any expectations of what I wanted. I just wanted something that got me from point A to point B. It really didn't need to be any more than that. But as you get older, you learn what you want and what you don't want. So when you go buy your new vehicle, your brand new off the lot vehicle, you can say, this is what I want and this is what I don't want, because it's through experience. You know, you have to experience some things in life. And like I've always said, I feel like you have to take every relationship as a learning experience. And if you look at it that way, you never lose anything. You're always gaining. Even the worst possible relationship you can think of, if you learn something from that, you've gained. You're winning. And it just helps you focus on what it is that you want and what you don't want. And I feel like subconsciously sometimes we get to that point where we know what we want and we know what we don't want. And then the universe gives us a gift like this. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.